So in just about 2 weeks, I'm gonna be moving long-term to Malaysia from Delaware in the US, and I'm kind of panicking. It kind of feels weird. I'm feeling panicked, like I still have so much to do. I'm gonna show you guys my room here in a second, all the stuff I still need to kind of manage. And I'm also feeling like not panicked at the same time. Like I still have a lot of time. I still have 2 weeks. Since I'm not working right now, I'm doing my own thing. I kind of just have enough, I can plan to do stuff when I want to do it, which is really good. But yeah, there are moments of stress where I just feel anxious and I feel a lot of stress because there's just so much I need to do. But at the same time, I want to really work on my own business and start doing some paintings and make content and do all these things, but I just don't have the time or mental capacity to do them right now, unfortunately, to really give 100% into my business that I would like to do. So I'm in this transitional phase where I'm like waiting to get to Malaysia and settle in and get there, but also I'm just stuck here in this moment. So I'm just trying to just relax and enjoy the moment rather than just always anticipating the future. And I've kind of been struggling with this whole time I've been in Delaware for the past 6 months or so, or I don't even remember when, since November. And I've just been struggling with being in the moment and just relaxing, enjoying the time that I'm actually here. And it's getting better now because the weather's nicer. It's not winter anymore. There's no more blizzards or anything. The weather's just finally starting to warm up and be sunny. So that's really good. It's a really great mental boost to have that. So I'm happy about that. But at the same time, I have 2 weeks. I have a lot of stuff to manage. I need to go sell my van, which I'm going to drop off at CarMax sometime this week or next week. Kind of spend time with my mom and my family and just hang out, enjoy the time that I'm going to have together before I make a permanent move to Malaysia. And also I have this room full of stuff, a ton of stuff. I'll show you guys here in a minute. And it's just chaos in my mind. Even though I have everything kind of written out in a to-do list on my computer, it's still just mentally a lot to handle to make sure I have everything figured out. And also I'm planning moving all my stuff there, taking a flight to Taiwan, staying there for a few days, seeing a friend in Taiwan before I fly straight to Borneo in Sabah, Malaysia. So everything I had to plan out, and it's just a lot to figure out. I got to make sure that my phone's gonna work when I get to Taiwan, and then when I get to Malaysia, make sure my phone's gonna work, make sure I have visas to get over there, and all this paperwork and just managing all the stuff you have to manage on top of moving all my stuff and trying to run an online business and do all these things. So it's a lot of work. It's definitely a lot of work. And then also managing, spending time with my wife, talking to my wife every day, spending time with her, quality time with my family and all that, like I said. So yeah, it's just managing a lot of stuff. But so yeah, let me show you the reality of what's going on right now. Like all the stuff I still have to manage. A lot of it is taken care of already, actually. It's just, there's still a lot to do. So this is kind of like all my travel bags and stuff. These are all empty and packing cubes, stuff that I'm going to use. These are clothes that I'm probably going to get rid of, clothes that I'm keeping. Luckily, I don't have a lot of clothes. So just like a box of clothes. This is one thing I still need to buy a box for. It's my painting tripod. So this is something I definitely want to keep because I cannot find this online to ship to Asia. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to spend the money and kind of box this thing up and ship it, but it's definitely worth it to me. I love this tripod and it's hard to find anymore. And it's just a good one. I don't want to get rid of it. This stuff I'm gonna bring in my backpack, camera gear and all that. This is just an empty box for my PC, which is the same box here that's gonna be shipped. That's one of my biggest boxes that I have left to ship, along with this tripod. So all this stuff is going to be managed. This is going to be in the suitcase. This is hopefully going to fit in the suitcases that I'll show you here soon. This is all stuff I got to figure out and manage. It's just daily use stuff, shaver and toothpaste and all kind of stuff. Digital, chargers and plugs and all kinds of things I need to manage. This stuff, this whole space here is all temporary items that I'm gonna get rid of. All this is just bags. I have lighting setups from the past with tripods and lights for my YouTube videos. So all this is gonna get donated or sold. Same thing with these monitors. not bringing these monitors overseas. And this is all just like tea and stuff that I'm gonna end up getting rid of. So all this clutter, this is very stressful. It makes me stressful staying in this room because it just clutters up this whole area, but I know this stuff's all managed. It's gonna be gone. I'm not taking any of that. Same with this stuff as well. This is all gonna be donated. Getting rid of this. This is a box I need to ship out, already ready to go. These are gonna go in my suitcases, my paintings. Hundreds of paintings here. Hopefully these will fit in my suitcases. These books I'm gonna donate. But as you can see, it's just a room full of clutter. This is the room that I'm staying in. But this is kind of stuff I'm keeping, stuff I'm getting rid of. And then this is also stuff I have to manage. My PC that I'm gonna ship out, I gotta pack up. I just bought an airbag for this so I can pack it later. All this is gonna go. It's all just daily living stuff, but some of this I'm gonna keep. You know, this little tripod here, passport, stuff like that. There's a few things here and there I'm gonna keep. So that's the room right now, and that's kind of like my mental state right now. It's just stuff everywhere, trying to manage everything. So let me show you the other room. Oh, actually, this is the other part of the room. It's more stuff that I'm getting rid of, basically. My juicer and just other stuff, random stuff. This is all stuff I'm donating and getting rid of, backpack, bags, all kind of just a whole box full of stuff. So the stuff never ends, basically. All right, so this room I've been using for stuff that I'm going to ship and to put my suitcases in here to prepare everything to bring over to Malaysia. So I have 3 big suitcases here full of stuff, mostly just like paintings and art supplies, palettes here, documents from my life, high school diploma, stuff like that. Just mostly important stuff that I'm actually going to use. A lot of sketchbooks, artwork that I didn't want to ship. Yeah, just painting supplies and marketing supplies. Got a really expensive microphone here that I use. So all this is just mostly camera gear, painting supplies, and computer supplies. And I still have enough room here for all my clothes to go in. You can tuck clothes all in through here, everywhere. Feel good about everything. I think I'm gonna be able to make everything fit into these 3 suitcases and have a backpack, check these bags. So this is the situation with all the bags that I have and all the stuff that I have to manage, plus my van out front. Just a lot of stuff going on. So this has kind of been quite a difficult task over the past few months and weeks to kind of pare down all my stuff to be able to fit into those suitcases. Ship as few things as possible because shipping overseas is so expensive. Like shipping this one box here, this one small box. And it's kind of heavy. This box is about 18 pounds. It's pretty heavy. It's like sketchbooks and a couple paintings and stuff, small paintings. But this small box is $131 just to ship. Now to me it's worth it because stuff in here is priceless. Okay, like sketchbooks and all art from my past. I want to keep it, but it's expensive. So if I can fit as much as I can into those 3 suitcases and check the bags, it's cheaper to just bring the suitcases. But anyway, so that's where we're at. Just a little update. 2 weeks away from moving to Malaysia. It feels, I don't know, it hasn't really kicked in yet. Doesn't feel super real yet. I'm sure by the middle of this week or next week, middle of April here, it's gonna start kicking in because my flight is at the end of April. Flying straight to Taiwan, and I decided, the reason I'm flying to Taiwan is because there was no other, it's the best flights. I decided to get 2 different flights so I can go straight to Borneo rather than going through KL and having more flights. I wanted less flights, so I went straight to Taiwan. And then from Taiwan, I go straight to Borneo. It's just so much easier. And I knew a friend in Taiwan, so I'm gonna stay there and hang out with him for a couple days. Might as well. And kind of relax and get over the jet lag before I go straight to Malaysia and reunite with my wife. That's the craziness right now. Oh, and I have this keyboard here too that I'm donating or selling, or I don't know. There's so much stuff I still have to manage in these next 2 weeks. I still need to buy a plane ticket from Taiwan to Malaysia, so I have a whole list of stuff I need to do. But anyway, that's the craziness of where I'm at right now. Just kind of documenting the process here of moving overseas to Malaysia. I already got an international driver's permit, so that'll be good for on May 1st is when it starts, I believe. So that'll be good to have for the next year. Can drive in Malaysia, no problem. So yeah, it feels pretty good. Everything, it's actually going pretty smooth with as much clutter and chaos that it looks like. It's actually, I think, it's going to turn out better than I think because everything's going to be able to fit into those suitcases and my backpack. And that's going to be amazing, hopefully. So yeah, until the next video, I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself. Peace.